ओ बेबी मेरी चिट्टी कलाइयां वे, चिट्टी कलाइयां वे, ओ बेबी मेरी वाइट कलाइयां वे।
या अल्लाह,
काले से डर गए क्या? हमें काले हैं तो क्या हुआ, दिल वाले हैं। हमें काले हैं तो क्या हुआ, दिल वाले हैं।
At some point in our lives, we have all been subjected to and reduced to our skin tones. And if you are dark skinned, then only God could help you, because society is no friend of yours.
So today, we are asking a valid question that why are Indians so obsessed with fair skin? So first, let's explore the cultural and historical roots of India's obsession with fair skin and its impact on the society.
India is a land of diversity with its unique culture, rich traditions, and values. However, amidst all these beautiful things, one issue that has persisted through centuries is the obsession with fair skin. This issue has not only led to discrimination among people but also to a multi-billion-dollar industry that promotes fairness products.
Fair skin has been associated with beauty, success, and superiority in the Indian culture for the long time.
The influence of the British colonial rule in India has further strengthened this belief, with the British ruling class being predominantly fair. This has also led to a subconscious preference for fair skin even in contemporary India.
The preference to fair skin is not just limited to women, but it also extends to men, with the latter being underrepresented in the fairness product market.
The media plays a significant role in shaping the beauty standards of Indian society. The constant bombardment of advertisements that promote these fairness beauty products with the promise of a better life is a major factor that sustains this obsession of people over fair skin.
The messaging in these advertisements is clear that fair skin is the key to love, success, and happiness.
This messaging is particularly dangerous as it can have a severe impact on a mental health and self-esteem of an individual who do not conform to the standards. The first instance of fairness creams being advertised in India was when Afghan Snow, introduced by E.S. Patanwala in 1919, was launched. Though the biggest move towards monetizing that obsession came in 1978 when Unilever unveiled a cream called Fair and Lovely. Now this opened a door for a whole new market of beauty products in India. After the economic liberalization in 1991, many fairness creams entered the market. But in 2005, something different happened. The fairness creams targeted boys instead of girls, and there was this cream, Fair and Handsome. Okay, so now let's take a look at some really funny advertisements that have created a wave of racism among people, especially in India, and have misled the idea of fairness creams.
तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं।
भैया फिर से मेरी सारी फेयरनेस क्रीम खत्म कर दी।
मर्द होकर लड़कियों वाली क्रीम,
छुप छुप कर काहे को लड़कियों की क्रीम लगाए, उनकी त्वचा है कोमल कोमल और तुम्हारी रफटा त्वचा नहीं उनके जैसी, क्यों ना समझ तुम्हारे।
इमामी फेयर एंड हैंडसम आम फेयरनेस क्रीम मर्दों की सख्त त्वचा में नहीं समा पाते। सिर्फ फेयर एंड हैंडसम में है अमेरिकन डबल स्ट्रेंथ पेप्टाइड और जड़ी बूटियां जो अंदर समाए और गोरा बनाए 4 हफ्तों में।
इमामी फेयर एंड हैंडसम दुनिया की नंबर 1 फेयरनेस क्रीम फॉर मेन।
No, it does not end here. So let's take a look at the second advertisement.
ब्रिलियंट, तुम मेन डांसर और तुम साइड से पढ़ना।
इतना टैलेंट होकर भी पर्दे के पीछे टिया। हमारा सा चेहरा जो है, ये लो स्पेशल 30 दिन वाली ट्यूब है, रोज लगाओ फिर देखो चांद वहाँ या यहाँ।
फेयर एंड लवली की नई 30 दिन वाली ट्यूब, रोज लगाओ और 30 दिन में पाओ चांद सा निखार।
उजला उजला रूप है तेरा, चांद भी शर्मा जाए। थैंक यू।
नई फेयर एंड लवली 30 दिन वाली ट्यूब सिर्फ 17 रुपए में।
No, wait. This does not just end here. The award for the best advertisements goes to this one.
अरे सुधा, ये तेरे चेहरे को क्या हुआ? हाँ? तुम्हें चाहिए 9X।
चेहरे पे रौनक लाइए सिर्फ 9 सेकंड में।
फॉरेन पासपोर्ट दैट साइड मैम।
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਕਹਿ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਜੀ?
आज ही 9X अपनाइए।
ये सब क्या देखना पड़ रहा है? अच्छा है मैं अंधा हूँ।
Okay, so I think I have seen enough in my life at this point, and now it's time. I mean, literally, this is the peak of stupidity, to be honest. These fairness creams have shown that when you are dark skinned, you are unattractive, no one likes you, and you have an unsuccessful life. But as soon as you apply the so-called miraculous fairness creams, you become liked by everyone, you are attractive and successful. The demand for creams and lotions is high and is set to increase at a compound annual growth rate of 7.5% across the assessment period of 2022 to 2032. The skincare industry size in India has reached 2,933.7 million in 2023.
क्यों हिला डाला ना?
So to find whether or not the ordinary people of our city are even aware about the skin whitening and skin bleaching trend and where this obsession of fair skin comes from, me and my friend hit the streets of our city to know. So let's see. So why do you think that this business of fairness beauty products has grown in India so much?
I think it is due to film industry because that always shows girl, beautiful and fair. I think that's play main role in that. We have to accept our skin color because when it is natural. That's why everyone is beautiful in their own way. They have their nature. They have to be in their inner beauty.
कंट्री में जो चल रहा है कि स्किन टोन से जो डिफरेंटली एक दूसरे के लिए बिहेवियर जो चेंजेस हो रहे हैं ब्लैक या डार्क टोन के लिए, उसकी वजह से हो क्या रहा है कि जो ब्लैक टोन वाले लोग हैं वो ब्यूटी केयर में जाके अपना वो वाइट चार्जेस दे रहे हैं और वो बहुत गलत चीज है। हमारी गॉड गॉड गिफ्ट जो होती है, जो हमारा स्किन ब्राइट हो या डार्क हो, हमें जो मिली है वो हमें गिफ्ट समझ के हमें वो स्किन के साथ भेदभाव नहीं करना चाहिए और उसमें ही हमें खुश रहना चाहिए बस।
Thank you so much. So your skin is more on the lighter side. So do you receive compliments about it? And if you do, how do you feel about it?
I actually feel nice, but not as much because skin is something not I appreciate because it can be of any type. It doesn't matter that it would be of darker or I would be fairer. If I receive a compliment that actually compliments me, then it would matter. But I don't think it actually matters to me, the skin.
And do you think if you were on a darker shade, you would receive the same attention and the same compliments you do as of now?
I don't think, because the society is now more towards the lighter skin and are now prioritizing the more lighter skin. But it doesn't matter to me until and unless I am liking it my skin.
What's your perspective about your own skin and how do you like it? What would be your choice? What would be your first preference?
I personally think the same, but I think it doesn't matter whatever skin you have, because it is the confidence you are carrying it, and it is yourself. You need to love your skin, not the others. It doesn't matter at all. But now we see that the society are more based on the lighter skins and their preference is lighter skins. But I think now the society is also turning and they also prefer dusky skins. I have seen many actresses having dusky skins and they are still looking so beautiful. I personally love dusky skin more.
Okay, thank you so much.
So we understand that skin bleaching and whitening is a billion-dollar industry in India. So for our audience, can you please tell that how big do you think it is?
it's really very huge. It's almost 60 to 70% of the whole market, and I think it is due to that makeup is becoming our and cosmetic is becoming our wants rather than our needs. And it's also due to every girl is taught once in a life that you need to be fair, you need to be fair, and it is always taught to use cosmetics. It's like becoming our want.
ભગવાને આપણને જે સ્કીન આપી છે ને એમાં બહુ ખૂબ જ સંતોષ રાખવાનો. ભગવાને જે આપ્યું સારું કૃષ્ણ ભગવાન પણ શામળા જ હતા તો પણ એ લોકોના દિલમાં રાજ કરતા હતા. તો એમનું ઉદાહરણ લઈને આપણે આપણી સ્કીન ઉપર ગર્વ કરવો જોઈએ. મૂળભૂત આપણે ભારતીય છીએ અને એમાંય હિન્દુ છીએ, એનો બહુ મોટો ગર્વ લેવાની વાત છે. ધોળા અને કાળા કર્યામાં આપણું જીવન વ્યર્થ જતું જાય છે.
Thank you about that. So it is like their perspective. So I actually don't care what they are going to say about my skin or about me. So I really don't care. So for me, it's like fairer is a superior thing. It's not like that. So people who are believing it, that's fine. But you should embrace it. And even if you are going for any operations, skin operations like lightening or something like that, so you should be handling by your own. Like you can go for the not brightening, but what I can say, something you can glow, right? So we can go for the glow purpose or something, so that embrace your skin, but not for the whitening purpose, right?
Thank you so much. So how do you feel about the trend of skin bleaching and skin whitening? What's your perspective about it? I actually kind of hate this trend. The Bollywood has always shown that the poors are black in color and the riches are fair in color, but that's not the right way. You should be very comfortable in your own skin. Even the British periods we have seen that the Britishers are very superior, but the black people are very inferior to them. So this should be stopped and you should be comfortable in your own skin.